Are you worried about running out of money in retirement? In this video, I'm going to share 3 powerful strategies to maximize your cash flow and secure your financial future. Hi, and welcome to our channel, Sudden Wealth Stewardship. Today, we're going to be diving straight into actionable tips to help you maximize your retirement cash flow. No fluff, just practical advice you can start using today. In this video, you'll learn number 1, the best strategies to boost your cash flow. Number 2, how to prepare financially for retirement. And then number 3, we're going to talk about common mistakes to avoid that could drain your savings. So let's start with number 1, strategies to maximize cash flow. Number 1, you want to invest wisely. Look for investments that offer higher returns, such as dividend-paying stocks, utility stocks, bonds, or real estate. You want to diversify that risk if you're going to go with income-producing assets. And you could also buy businesses that produce income that are somewhat passive, but that gets into a longer discussion that we won't cover in this video. Number 2, you can supplement your income. Consider part-time work or side gigs. Even a small additional income can make a big difference over time. For example, in the first 10 years, if you don't have to dip into your portfolio during the first 10 years, and you just open it up the last 10 or 15 years of your life, that makes a big difference, a very big difference. And people are living longer and longer. I don't know when God's going to call me home, but if he doesn't, my goal is to live a healthy, happy life here until I'm 100 years old. But only God knows my day. My day has already been numbered, so I'm certainly not doing any name it, claim it here. Number 3, you want to cut unnecessary expenses. Review your current spending and eliminate costs that don't add value to your life. And that is just a sit down, get out a spreadsheet, get your spouse involved, and just start cutting. And you'll get used to it, and you'll be happy that you did. So the second topic we want to talk about is actually preparing financially for retirement. And again, I talk about this in video after video. Step 1 for this is creating a detailed budget. As we go into our clients' financial plans, we want to account for all expected retirement expenses, including housing, healthcare, and leisure activities. And then we also, with the budget, we want to try to still maximize savings. You want to contribute as much as possible to tax advantage accounts like 401ks and IRAs. You want to take advantage of employer matches as much as possible. And then how much you get into Roths will be determined on what your current tax bracket is. When you initiate Social Security will also be dependent on your tax bracket and how much money you have in pre-tax retirement accounts. Number 3, I always recommend you consult with a financial advisor. You want to get personalized advice to tailor your retirement plan to your unique needs and goals. This is nothing new. If you believe the Bible, Joseph was the first financial planner for Pharaoh, who was the most powerful man in the world. And the Bible's very clear about the importance of seeking wise counsel time after time, topic after topic. It always shows humility and wisdom to run your ideas by an expert. Finally, I want to talk about mistakes that you can avoid here very briefly. Underestimating healthcare costs. That's a big one. You want to plan for rising medical expenses as you age, and consider long-term care insurance based on what your net worth is. If it's high enough, you don't need to worry about long-term insurance, but for many, they do. And then other people just want long-term health insurance just so it doesn't erode their wealth. They don't really care. They just don't want to have to deal with it. Even if they have millions, they just don't want to deal with it, and they get a return of premium rider on their long-term care policy. That's very, very expensive, but some wealthy people do that. But most wealthy people, we recommend if your net worth it goes above, say, 1 million or 1.2 million, you probably can self-fund it and don't need to worry about it. Number 2, withdrawing too early. You want to avoid tapping into retirement accounts prematurely to prevent penalties and loss of compound growth. And when I said long-term care net worth, I meant to say investable assets. 1 million or above, or 1.2 million in investable assets, not net worth, because you do have your house and that's going to be included in a net worth statement like that. Finally, number 3, so mistakes to avoid. Number 1, understanding rising healthcare costs. Number 2, withdrawing too early. And then number 3 is lack of diversification. This is the one I hate the most. King Solomon gave us kind of a template. You want to diversify your wealth 7 or 8 ways because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how the tariffs are going to impact us. You don't know if we're going to have continued inflation or deflation like we did in 2008. You don't know when the next loan crisis is going to happen or when we're going to have a war and have to print massive amounts of money. You just don't know. What about stagflation like we had in the 70s? Hank Williams Jr. sang about the interest is up and the stock market's down. You only getting mugged if you go downtown. So now that you know how to maximize your retirement cash flow in a very general way. I mean, this isn't specific. This isn't like really detailed. It's time to take action if that's the type of person you are. You can go ahead and apply to have a free retirement or wealth planning session with me. Also, something that we do for prospective clients and just anyone out there is we'll review your portfolio. If you've got $500,000 or more, we'll be happy, our team will, to look at your portfolio and I'll go over it with you. I can talk to you about what we've seen our clients do since 2000 to be successful with the money that has been entrusted to their care. And please, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We work very hard and we will continue providing more tips for you to achieve financial freedom and peace of mind. Thanks for watching today, and we'll see you on the next video there.